ਆਪਾਂ ਹੋਦੀ Sure, go ahead.
Thank you. Why are you videotaping this?
Oh, I'm making a YouTube video
Of?
of the hospital.
Okay.
I'm not taking pictures of anybody. I'm just going to take pictures of the buildings and narrate it later.
All of the empty, ghost, haunted villas.
Yeah. Are you a patient there? Or?
I have been in the past, but
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool. I was a patient there about 12 years ago. I wrote a book about the experience. So,
Are you selling it, or are you just in it?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm going to be at the carnival on the 18th.
What carnival?
The hospital's having a carnival,
Yeah.
and they let people come in and sell their crafts and stuff.
Oh, cool.
And I'm also selling it on Amazon.com.
Good for you.
Thanks.
On this month, on the 18th?
Yep.
Hopefully you're not going to use audio on this thing, because
Oh, that's no
I'm
problem.
talking too much.
I don't mind. Just like the reason I wanted to film this part was because years ago I was taken here not like the back of a police car.
Which
Right?
most people are.
Yeah.
Or an ambulance.
Yeah.
And you think that you're being kidnapped to some, like, remote... You don't think you're going to a hospital. You think that you're
Batman's
being
secret
taken
cave
somewhere.
or something,
I
right?
don't know.
Yeah. It's scary.
There's a lot of movies out there that make you think
Yeah.
it's possible.
So you here for a while or was it?
About 8 months.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was here for 6 months at the longest. When I was first here,
I have to say
I was
that
up in the 9 building
food
here.
is the worst part of the whole
Oh.
thing.
You're not kidding there.
Yeah.
Good old 9 building. I heard this was built in World War I for like returning vets who were shell shocked and stuff like that.
Yeah, PTSD.
I should get up here. Yeah, as I said, this is 9 building. It's been changed into offices and stuff now. It's actually quite pretty in here. They do a lot to make the quality of life as good as they can. I can remember years ago sitting in this room with a woman who was very aggressive and abusive, and she was talking about how when she got out of the hospital she was going to take a trip to Mexico. And I said, "You're not going to Mexico, you're going to jail." "Oh, did you ever let loose a string of obscenities at me?" I spent a good couple of months in this building here. I'm going to see if I can get up to the old 9B South area. Last time I was here, there was a computer lab down the hall there and gave me something to do, come and get on the internet. This was 9B South. Just inside there was a psychiatrist office where I was told about my diagnosis of bipolar disorder. This was a scary place back in 1990 when I first came here. Spent about a month in this ward. Just sort of walked up and down the hall, smoked a lot of cigarettes, and killed time. That first door in there is the kitchen. Used to sit in there and talk with Maxine, a girl I was quite good friends with for a while, and we'd lock ourselves away from everybody and sit in there and talk and help while away the hours. It says information technology, so I guess it's quite changed now. They've moved it over to 10 building, the violent ward as they call it. This was the violent ward, and so I'm glad I'm not here anymore. This is the sub-basement of 9 building, and there's a long tunnel. I often wonder if I see this in movies a lot. There's basically all the different services and whatever else. This is a directory for 9 building. I walk down this tunnel a lot. It's kind of interesting. Caroline, my ex-girlfriend and best friend, had an uncle who was here, and he actually raped a nurse in this hallway. And after that happened, they put cameras up so you can see everything, and when I was here I used to give the cameras the finger. They didn't like that too much. But I'm just walking underground now, and gonna head over to 10 building and see what's going on there. Probably not much. I'd like to see maybe there's some people out smoking I can interview, or wouldn't mind talking on camera. It gets quite hot here in the summertime, but there's like one central air conditioning unit for this whole complex, and there's like, oh here, 10 building. It's kind of funny, these murals were being painted when I was here 20 years ago, and they seem to have lasted. I actually found them quite interesting. And here we go to another elevator. This is where I spent most of my time here in 10 building. Gallery of Hope. Here's unit 10-1. I spent 5 months in this ward when I was younger. They have their own courtyard, and things have changed quite a bit. When I first came here back in 1990, this is where they sent me to Ward 10-1. It was known as an easy ward, and it wasn't too bad. There was a pool table. This used to be the entrance for the cafeteria, but now that's been moved. This is something I did, took apart meters as occupational therapy when I was here last time. The meeting place. My old landlord used to own this little tuck shop here. I think he might still do it. But got shuffleboard, ping pong. Oh, they even have a couple of video games here again. Vocational rehabilitation. This is the cafeteria. It sure looks a lot smaller now. Huh, almost like it had been changed. Used to be able to smoke anywhere in this hospital, but now can't even smoke on the wards. Nothing inside. How's that coffee? Is it any good?
What are you taking pictures of?
The building.
Well, I don't need a picture taken.
No, don't worry, I won't take a picture of you. They actually have some great flowers and stuff outside of the building here. Some of these are beautiful. I love the yellow hue of these little daisies or whatever they are. Quite incredible. That's the administration building over there. Had some money stored in there once, and I went in and had a real run-in with a person working the counter. I just didn't agree that I had to sign it before I got my money. I thought I had to sign after I got my money. And they nearly kicked me out of the bloody building without my money, of course. I think I'm going to head over to the cafeteria, see if I can manage to get a coffee. Good morning. How are you?
Good luck with that documentary, by the way.
No. Pardon me?
Are you making a documentary?
Yeah, would you like to say anything?
No.
Oh, sorry. That's okay, no problem. I'm just taking pictures of the buildings. I'm not taking pictures of people.
Yeah.
There's the courtyard for 10-1. It used to be low enough so that I could actually climb over it. I didn't talk much about this place in 10-1, but 10-1. I didn't talk much about this place in Through the Withering Storm, but it's been a long time here. Back in 1991, of course, this was just grass. And I remember walking here with Dimitri, my sister's boyfriend, and him telling me, I don't know, whatever he told me, it depressed the hell out of me. But this place looks nice now. They got basketball net, they got a couple of gazebos. My old sponsor from Alcoholics Anonymous said that his wife had been sterilized in that building. I guess I can talk about him a little bit because he's passed on now, which is kind of a tragedy. But it was really strange. I was here for like 5 months, and he came by and picked me up for coffee or whatever. And basically we got in his cab. He was a cab driver for Barrel Taxi. And we drove around the hospital, and he showed me all the things he knew about the place and drove me back, and that was it. It's really kind of a bad visit. You really long for visits when you're in places like this. It's kind of new they got that cement walkway in there too. When I was here, it was all grass, and they had mushrooms growing in the grass, and it was really strange. Did a lot of jogging and walking, and this is the only place I could go outside of the ward, and that institutional air really starts to get to you. So yeah, had some fun times on this basketball court here. It's also a tennis court. Sports is about the only good thing about this place. They've got great facilities, which I'll give you a look at as I go further.